Hello everyone and welcome to this week's art lesson. Now today we're going to be learning about the artist Loïs Mailou Jones, who was an artist from Boston, Massachusetts in America, and she began her career with textiles and then moved towards more fine art type practices like painting. And I picked out this particular period of time because she works in a more abstract way with patterns, shapes and forms. And she was also inspired by African and Caribbean art, as well as the Harlem Renaissance movement, which was a cultural revival of African American art, dance, music, literature and all those sorts of things. Now today we're going to need something to apply colour with, so I've picked out oil pastels and a pencil, and we're going to work across 2 pages. Now I've got 1 page, but yours could be 2, or it could be in your book. And we're going to start by drawing one of Jones's masks. Now I don't know about you, but when I look at her paintings, the first thing I'm drawn to is those masks, and I think it's a great way, first of all, to imagine that we could be wearing them and that we could be right inside one of Jones's paintings. Let's begin by looking at Jones's paintings. Look at the masks. Which one are you drawn to? Carefully look at its shape, what colours are used and where it's placed. Pick somewhere across 2 pages to draw your mask. Lightly draw it with a pencil, and when you're ready, fill the space with oil pastels, colouring pencils or felt tip pens. Don't worry if this takes a few practices. Now let's imagine wearing that mask. When you wear it, all you can see are Jones's amazing patterns and shapes. Using a pencil lightly, break up the rest of your page into around 6 sections for different patterns. These can all be different sizes and shapes. In 3 of the sections, copy some of Jones's patterns. Remember to look at what colours Jones uses together. Now put that imaginary mask back on. Look around you. Are there any things that could inspire a pattern? Patterns are often the same shape repeated again and again. If you're looking at one thing, could you imagine it lots of times to create a pattern? Continue to fill the remaining sections with your own patterns. If you like, you could also add a face or a plant in the last section. Okay, well I've stopped mine there. Now I found that really interesting because I learned that there were lots of colours and patterns that could go quite well together. And I also got thinking about the mask and how I could make my own mask after that, inspired by one of Jones's paintings. Now if you did use oil pastels, like me, you'll have quite a mess on your table, so please either tidy that up yourself, or if you're not confident in doing that and you need the help of an adult, do that too. And you will also need to wash your hands. I've already done mine, but I mean my hands were looking like a rainbow a minute ago. And if you did enjoy that, here are 3 more of Jones's artworks. And have a wonderful week, and I'll see you all soon. Goodbye.